Welcome to our Buffs recap here at 850 KOA.com. Along with Larry Zimmer, I'm Mark Johnson. The Buffaloes came into this ball game fresh off a win over Arizona last week, and they had their sights set on snapping that 23-game road losing streak. Didn't happen. 45-6, the final. UCLA, the Bruins over the Buffaloes here today. Partner, it was too deep a hole, too early for Colorado to come out of.
It was. They had possession of the football first. That was their choice. They really wanted to get things going. They didn't. UCLA did, and they were down 21-0 at the end of the first quarter, and it was just too steep a hill to climb. I thought they played better in the second period, particularly the defense, but UCLA came out in the third quarter, took it to them, and it was all over.
UCLA make it 328 yards rushing in this ball game. They had trouble with the read option, which was really effective against Colorado.
Boy, it really did. Particularly, they didn't do too much of that in the first half, and in the second half, Prince was able to really rip them up with that option, keeping the ball. And I just really thought that UCLA's game plan was pretty good.
The Buffaloes did not run the ball very well. In fact, they had just around 100 yards rushing in this ball game. A week after having 273 yards against Arizona, they couldn't get that ground game going. The offensive line really struggled, I thought, in this ball game.
No, I agree with you, and it sort of surprises me. UCLA came in number 12 in the league against the rush, and everybody thought Colorado was going to be able to run the ball on them. They didn't, and you got to hand it to UCLA. They wanted this game. They're still in the title picture, and really wanted the football game. And I don't know what to say about the Buffaloes. I thought their attitude was good. They worked hard this week to get ready, but they just didn't have it when the game time.
Yeah, Tyler Hansen struggled. He had 3 interceptions in this ball game. 2 of them really his fault. One was deflected and picked off by Sean Westgate. Buffaloes have one more opportunity now in 2011 to snap this long losing streak. That's the day after Thanksgiving at Utah.
Renewal of an old rivalry in the Rocky Mountain area between Colorado and Utah, and I know they say this is a rivalry game. I don't think it is yet. Maybe it will develop over the years, but hey, Utah's a pretty good football team, and Colorado will have to be at the best. But you know what? They can win that game. It's not, we're not talking about one of the top teams in the Pac-12. So Colorado would really like to end that road losing streak. They'd like to go into Salt Lake City and end the season on a high note, and I hope they do.
So nothing says Thanksgiving like Salt Lake City in late November, my friends. But the Buffaloes could not snap their losing streak on the road. It's now 24 straight as they fall here 45-6 to the UCLA Bruins. We said here before the ball game, one of the Embrees would leave with a smile on his face. It turned out to be the son Taylor as his dad's team falls here at the Rose Bowl. For Larry Zimmer, I'm Mark Johnson. We'll talk to you from Salt Lake City next week as the Buffaloes put a wrap on the season. A 1:30 Mountain Time kickoff. We will hit the air on our flagship 850 KOA at 11:30 with the Buffalo Stampede. Once again, 45-6, the Bruins over the Buffaloes. Thanks for joining us here on 850KOA.com.